What I like best about my job is interacting with the people, talking to various types of people that come in, looking for jobs, the overall atmosphere of the place. I'm Chad Christman. I'm the IT administrator of Goodwill Industries of the Inland Northwest. What I like about working computers is they're never the same. IT is Chad, they're always something different, so you always gotta be thinking outside the box.
When he first came to Goodwill, he had never worked before, and from day one, Chad was very interested in computers.
I used to always take computers apart, put them together, try to make them work, a lot of the older ones.
We started working with our IT department to see if he could perform some assessment tasks within the computer area. He loved it.
To further my education, I got the A+ and the Net+ certifications. An IT position came open at Goodwill. I talked to my job coach at the time. She referred me to go ahead and apply for the job. I applied and then they asked me if I wanted to take the position. I started as the IT administrator in 2005. My current job responsibilities is taking care of the servers, the outline areas, backup, SharePoint, any employees' computers, and then overlooking the departments.
Chad was born on May 28th. He was a very healthy baby. I set him into a walker, and he was walking around the house in the walker, and that's the last time he walked. Chad was 4 months old when he was in the car accident.
What I know now about the accident is that I was sitting in the passenger seat on my mom's lap, and we got T-boned, and I got thrown out of the car window and landed underneath a tire.
The doctors, they worked pretty hard to keep him alive. He had bruising of the optic nerve and went blind for a while, had broken ribs. I struggled when he was a baby to keep him alive. He got pneumonia a lot, and we were sent to Shriners Hospital. They told me that Chad was going to be in the wheelchair, that he was paralyzed, he couldn't walk. And I looked at the doctors and I said, you know, I don't care, I've got him.
What I was like when I was a kid, I like to do whatever the other kids were doing. I hang out with a lot of skateboarders, so we go down the skate park, I do the ramp, I jump off curbs.
The medical rehab consultant had told us that Chad has a brain injury, so he couldn't learn. He couldn't get a driver's license, he couldn't graduate from high school, but he proved everybody wrong.
Fundamentally, Goodwill looks beyond disabilities and focuses on the abilities of an individual when they come in for services.
Well, Goodwill's helped design the cart for me around the wheelchair to where when I pull up to it, I have little drop pins that I drop down into. Wheels are a little offset, that way they fit good with the chair. And it helps me transport monitors, computers, etc.
He's very knowledgeable with Windows operating systems and the server environment, and he's helped develop all that. And he has works by my side in developing the server system that we have in place, and he backs me up.
ATVing with Andy is just fun to get in the outdoors, get out in the woods, something that's totally different from in the building at Goodwill, and just it gives me freedom.
There's no phones, no wires, no computers. It's nice to get away.
I'm proud of him. I couldn't be prouder, because I think he's succeeded a lot from where he was and from where people has told him he would never do it. Well, he showed people that he can do it.
Winning this award makes me feel proud, successful, like I've made it. You know, I'm on the right road. I'm headed towards where I need to be.
Chad's story is certainly a fundamental transformation from student to teacher, and that in itself is an embodiment of Dr. Helm's vision of helping people help themselves and ultimately helping others.